Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and I'm just sitting here in my robe drinking my morning coffee looking sexy as hell as usual. And for those of you who say I don't look sexy as hell when I do these videos in my robe, nobody cares what you think. I didn't ask you shit. Now, something that comes up frequently, and I find it kind of amusing, but I should probably publicly address it since Marc Lobliner also did. A lot of times Marc and I, we give each other shit for certain stances on things online. We take pokes at each other in videos from time to time, particularly over stuff like the whole colostrum thing and everything else. But what people don't seem to realize is that at the end of the day, Marc and I are friends. There's no real beef between us. Anything that we disagree on publicly, we laugh it off later. It's all in good fun. It's our own viewpoints. And at the end of the day, we're both the type of person who we can have a different viewpoint on something from someone else, even something we're passionate about, and still remain on friendly terms with that person, still sit down and break bread with them and invite that person into your house. In many circumstances, a disagreement doesn't mean that you hate somebody. And while I'm not big on a lot of aspects of the supplement industry, I think in terms of the ways the supplement industry goes, Marc is actually one of the more ethical people out there. And this is based upon private conversations I've had with this man over the phone, in emails, on Facebook, things like that. Marc is a businessman. Yeah, he is. He is out to make money. That's not necessarily a bad thing as long as you're trying to do it ethically. And Marc isn't one of those guys who is like, I'm all about my money just to have the money. He's honestly a businessman and trying to make money for his children. That seems to be his driving goal. He just wants to leave his children with a better life than he started with. So for him, business is really just a form of upward mobility for his family. And at the end of the day, push come to shove, when you look at the products that are out there and all the junk out there that's mislabeled, has contaminants, the labels are wrong, they had all sorts of drugs and shit, Marc at least goes out of his way to get all his stuff lab tested. I've seen independent lab testing on some of his stuff. His labels are accurate. He goes out of his way to at least try to put out a quality product, and if something comes back questionable or there's a debate on any product out there that he might carry from another line, if there's any risk at all or reports of it having contaminants, he goes out and gets it tested, and if he has any reason to believe that the label is wrong or anything, he pulls it out of his stock. Now, we could debate all day long about how much some of these products really work or not, but at the very least, he's somebody who's trying to at least give you something that's accurately labeled. Irrespective of how effective all the ingredients are, he's at least trying to make sure that the quality is there and that the person is getting what they pay for. And at least with his own products, he's not pushing a lot of the extra gimmicky stuff with his own line to where it's, oh, it's going to do this and that, give you these amazing gains. He just produces products that are what they are. He tries to keep the quality controls as high as he can and make sure that the labeling is accurate. So at least people know what they're buying. They can go make their own informed decision as to how effective it is or not, but at least they're getting what they pay for. You can't really ask much more than that from someone who's in business. So all in all, the truth is Marc and I don't have any disagreement. We get along. We're friends behind the scenes. We agree on more things than we disagree on, believe it or not. And there's just no hate between us. There really isn't. Alright guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it has been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.